Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be a reading for the Pisces divine masculine energy. What do you need to know? What do you need to see? What do you need to hear? What is it for you, Pisces? That is your messages. So please remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate. As always, please only take what resonates and leave the rest for another person to claim, right? And Pisces, if you're interested, I do have a link on my bio on my main YouTube channel, possibly in a description box below if I remember, to my Ko-Fi account. On my Ko-Fi account, you can get 66% off my readings, right? And that means that honestly they're already on a discount, so it's pretty good for you and it's great for me, and that's all I really got for you. You can also join to be a member on Ko-Fi if you want, but that's totally yours. I really just appreciate you watching my videos in general. So let's get into this, cleansing the cards, the energy, and the space, and let's go from there. All right, so cleanse the cards, the energy, the space, right? Cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. Okay, and let's get this sage lit again. It's not working. I don't know what's going on here. It's almost finished, so it's kind of like being really troublesome right now, and it's kind of annoying. Okay, cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space. 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 Okay. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me today in this reading for our Pisces divine masculine. Okay. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear? What can help their divine masculine kind of find their peace or whatever it is that they are seeking? Okay. Please remember the divine masculine doesn't mean like male, female. It means that everybody has divine masculine and divine feminine energy in them. Sometimes we lean into one, sometimes we lean into the other, sometimes we're balanced, all right? It just depends. So we're just going to see for you, Pisces, what it is for you, okay? Let's cleanse the energy in the space, please. Cleanse my energy in the space, cleanse my energy in the space, cleanse my energy in the space, cleanse my energy in the space. All right, so thank you, Spirit guides, for joining me in this reading. So let's get this shuffled first here. So what does the Pisces divine masculine need to know, please? Okay, Pisces divine masculine, what do they need to know? All right. What does the Pisces divine masculine need to know, please? What do they need to know? What does the Pisces divine masculine need to know, please? Okay. What do they need to know here? Pisces divine masculine. Okay. What does the Pisces divine masculine need to know? So this is the gods and titans cards. There will be a little bit of story to go along with each card. Okay. And I encourage you to always look up the information about each of these cards, because there's going to be like stories behind them. It may resonate with your current situation. It may not. Who knows? All right. So we got 3 cards from that deck as well. So let's get into this lovely reading here. Okay, so what is the energy currently of the Pisces divine masculine? What is their current energy, please? What is their current energy? Some of you are conflicted. What is the current energy of the Pisces divine masculine, please? What is the current energy of the Pisces divine masculine, please? What is the current energy? Some of you are very conflicted, okay? So Pisces, you have the Page of Swords, the Strength, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So some of you are seeking knowledge to learn something new, and you need to have strength through that. And some of you may be feeling a little bit dependent on others, okay? What is the energy here? Conflict. Okay, what is the, what's it called? I don't know. What's it called? What is the conflict? What is the negatives affecting the situation? What are the positives affecting the situation? Okay, what are the neutrals affecting the situation? Okay, and then finally, what is the possible outcome for you, Pisces? Okay, so like I said, seeking knowledge. So what is your conflict then? You have the King of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, a little bit of manipulation or lying or untruths or truths that need to be told, okay? Then you have the Page of Cups, a little bit of emotional sharing, right? The Three of Swords in reverse is leaving heartbreak. So some of you may be conflicted. Some of you may be in a connection that you may be conflicted about, okay? The negatives affecting the situation is the Death and Rebirth in reverse, okay? The Sun in reverse and the Five of Cups. So some of you are a little bit reluctant to change. You don't quite see the brightness of it and needing to release emotions, okay? Excuse me. What is the positives in the situation? I kind of like almost gagged there. So I feel like some of you have your throat chakra a little bit closed off. Okay. The positives is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you acknowledge when there's not a balance. Okay. The Knight of Cups is, I feel like for this is more or less understanding your emotions in the situation. And then the Queen of Swords in reverse. I do see you understanding where you kind of need to stand on certain things. I heard like it's time to boss up for some things. Okay, what is the neutrals? The Nine of Swords, the Magician in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So for the neutrals, I am seeing a little bit of listening to too much negativity is causing a little bit of issues here. With the Magician in reverse, I am seeing a little bit of lack of manifesting dreams or not sure on what direction you're going to go. I heard sick. So some of you may be told that, oh, you can't do something, but really you can, and you're having your vision clouded. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's time for you to get honest with yourself emotionally. Go cry. It's okay, Pisces. Okay. Advice, you have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. I heard stand up for yourself. The Four of Cups in reverse is to see the light in all the situations, positive and negatives. All right. Some of you can be extremely pessimistic, right? You have duality, so it's time to use it. The Ten of Wands in reverse is you're not necessarily leaving anything behind, but you should be looking for opportunities, okay? I don't see any of you moving or anything like that, okay? The Seven of Cups is saying that you do need to release emotions that are not beneficial for your well-being, okay? Learning new ways to cope, etc. Next, we have the cards here, and you have the Saturn Truth, the Saturn Returns in reverse age, and the Void of Course Moon missing in reverse. So I do see that you have truth. You know the truth. You are the truth. You see the truth. Okay. Saturn return age. So you're not too young to learn something new is kind of what I'm getting from there. All right. And then the void, of course, moon missing. So you might be missing, you're not really missing information, but you might be missing information. It's kind of like a two-edged sword here. Okay, next you have the father, okay, father figure. So somebody, father figure may be important to you. Gather in reverse. I see, yeah, I see some of you missing information that you need to gather to learn more. And then you have the artist in reverse. So you may not necessarily be an artist, but there may be something that you are actually good at. All right. So finally, we have the Gods and Titans cards. Okay. So you have Anubis, protection, Helios, cycles, and then Guarda, travel in reverse. Okay. So for some of you, you are protective or you are protected or you are protective. Okay. Cycles, you understand cycles and you're noticing patterns. Okay. Especially within yourself. And then you have travel in reverse. So some of you aren't really going anywhere. You're focusing on what it is at home that you need to work on, especially for self. Okay. What do we have here? We're going to start with Anubis. Okay. Anubis. Any kind of information about Anubis would be good to know. And as I said, I encourage you to read different stories about these and kind of find out some information. So Anubis was an Egyptian god associated with funerary rites, the afterlife, and protection of graves. All right. So I definitely see a protective energy, right? Okay, so Excuse me. Next, you have Helios. Okay. He is an ancient Greek god of the sun. So I do see a lot of positivity. Okay. Oh, sorry. He's a Titan god who personifies the sun in ancient Greek religion. Okay. So, he is the, that's really it. He's the protector, I guess. Um, and a sun god or something. All right. So there's that. And Garuda god. Okay. He is a divine eagle-like creature from Hindu. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I spelled that right. Buddhist and Jain mythology, known as the king of birds. Okay. So I do see some of you maybe seeking more freedom or needing to leave your house once in a while. Even though, like, guys, you're working at home, I see some of you also need to be able to have a little bit of a freedom, not entity, but like freedom opportunities. Okay. He is, that's all I really got about him, don't I? Oh, he symbolizes power, prestige, courage, and resilience. So some of you may feel a little bit of lack of courage right now as well, but I see that you will get through anything that obviously you believe you can with some time and energy and thought and whatever else, Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. If not, please leave it leave this person behind for another person to change, accept whatever. Sorry. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day wherever you are in the world, evening, afternoon, good night. All right. And thank you. Bye.